juicy, barky, beautiful smoked brisket, but we're gonna turn it into a fantastic brisket cheesesteak. All right, quick little backstory of how we did this brisket, because I wanted to save you guys time. I know a lot of people complain that we do smoking videos, and so out of respect to the people that are here for griddling videos, we went ahead and did this off camera. The whole point is we did Rockwood style lump charcoal, and also had post oak style chunks. Smoked it for about 8 hours, got it up to about 175-ish. Kept my grill about 250-ish, and then wrapped it with that rendered beef tallow. And then once we hit about 198 to 200, I just turned everything off, let it cool down to about 180 degrees, and then we had it in the oven overnight. So this is the first time I'm actually seeing the product.
Had it in the oven overnight at 150 degrees.
Yep. Whoo. One word.
Juicy.
Thank you. Now that is some bark.
Whew. Golly, it smells amazing.
If you guys want to see us actually smoke something like this, you just need to comment below. Like I said, out of respect for people here, I did not want to disturb the flow of the video, but I don't know what you need to see. I'm not a brisket connoisseur. I just know one thing's for sure, that this is money. Somewhere through there. I'm not even a professional brisket cutter. I'm not going to squeeze it. I'm not into that stuff. I want the brisket to attain as much moisture as possible. You can see some really nice rending of the fat. This will be the probably the best bite of the whole thing. I could probably cut a hair thinner too. I guess you're supposed to do this. Like I said, I'm not a professional.
And that's even a thick slice.
I mean, we're gonna do the shred test. I want that top piece.
It looks amazing. Okay.
Oh. Now that you guys have seen the quality of what we're playing with here, I think it's safe to assume that when people make fun of me saying I can't cook barbecue, I don't know. That's about as good as you can have in our neck of the woods. Here's what we're here for. The brisket cheesesteak, okay? I'm gonna kind of mix it up. A little bit of the point and a little bit of the flat. Just trying to get a little bit of both worlds. I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason.
There's a bee.
God, he's even hungry. Get out of here. I mean, I've watched a ton of videos and I know what juicy brisket is supposed to look like.
That's juicy brisket.
And that right there, my friends, is how it's done. All right, so got some brisket cut up here. Let me take some of this just so we can mix it up. I have learned that if you take your brisket, don't cut all your brisket at once. Cut what you need and then keep it face side down in that tallow because it helps your meat from oxidizing, okay? So now in a rush, what I'm gonna do is start the process. I'm actually gonna keep it wrapped just like this in the tallow, okay? So now we can start our process. Our process is
Cheesesteak.
It's hard to stay focused. That brisket's good. God, that brisket's good. First things first, we have a Traeger on. I got it on low, kind of like a medium high, just for this skillet right here. We have evaporated milk, cheese sauce. I didn't just want to put cheese on the brisket. I didn't necessarily want to disrespect the brisket. I think the flavors there are phenomenal. Yep, that's good. So maybe about half a can. I don't need that much cheese sauce. We're only making a couple. Okay, so while that's warming up, we have American sliced cheese, the white kind from the deli. And we also have this. Before you say Cooper sharp cheddar or something like that, it's more of a regional thing. We just don't have it, and I thought this would be a good substitute. So I'm gonna grate about half of this. Right into that evaporated milk. We'll start melting that down, and then we'll add the cheese slices to thicken it up as we need. We had some red onion that was about to go bad, so I'm gonna dice it up and then match it with this white onion. I'm looking for a buttery style onion. Nice and soft, sauteed on the griddle. Little salt, little pepper. This side of the griddle's off. I just want to use that residual heat. Remember, we're going salty tender. Nice pat of butter. Now our cheese sauce is warmed up nicely. You can see that cheddar has melted in there. It's come back up to temp. Now you can start throwing some slices in there. I really contemplated. I think you can attest this morning, our biggest struggle this morning was what cheese to use. I wanted to go some crazy cheeses because there's already a crazy idea to begin with. Nothing about this is traditional. Wanted some of those pickled jalapenos in mine. I just love the heat, the vinegar. I think it all balances well together.
And that is Boar's Head White American.
After tasting it and looking at that consistency, instead of just keep adding American, I'm going to grate the rest of this block. So, to give you an idea, it was an 8-ounce block.
So 8-ounce sharp cheddar, about a 1/4 pound white American.
And this is a lot of cheese sauce too. But you know what? You could use it with, you could add jalapenos to it after you're done. You can make queso out of it. I just didn't want a sliced cheese to go on top of the brisket. I really thought it needed something to mirror the complexity. Is that a word?
Yes.
It sounded like a word. I know that. Oh yeah. Forget that cheese whiz crap. Oh yeah, that's it right there. That is it right there. Let me just show you this cheese sauce real quick. Remember, this side of the griddle's off. I got it on low and low now. Just look at that. I mean, that is fantastic. That is so much better than that crap you buy at the store. I'm telling you right now. Three simple ingredients, and I'm telling you, when you're done with your cheesesteaks, that is perfect. Add your jalapenos. You can add some like
golly,
red
that's
pepper.
good. It's good.
Do you think it'll mirror well with the brisket?
It's good.
That's all I get.
It's super good.
I get asked all the time about this scraper. I've mentioned it several videos. We have the link listed in the description below. It's called a Traeger bent handled scraper. Look up flat top must-haves. Also, the question I've got recently, several of them, not as many, but I've actually cooked with it. They think just because it's a cleaning tool that you're only supposed to use it for cleaning. To me, I think each tool has its own unique reasoning, and I actually use it quite a bit when I'm cooking. So yes, you can cook with it. All right, see how we're getting tender? Not a lot of color. I think I'm very close to being there. So what we're going to do now is just basically move this back over. Remember, this side's off. Okay. Put a portion down for me. Just lining up about what a hoagie bun looks like. We got those Amoroso bowl rolls left over where we had to buy half the store.
Master case.
Yeah.
To make authentic Philly cheesesteaks.
A little bit of the point, vice versa, a little bit of the flat, a little bit of the point. And I'm gonna throw a couple burnt ends in there. And now we're just gonna chop. You smell that?
Yep.
Holy cow. Nachos, you already got the the cheese. Hey, we know tailgating's right around the, or tailgating's here. Absolutely. Cheese on the top because this is gonna be the bottom. that moisture is going to come up and help steam these buns. Just like that. The bottoms of that brisket right now is getting crispy, kind of like how we did that Tennessee cheesesteak. This is just a whole different level. Hopefully we got some crusty bits on the bottom. That's what I'm going for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but we're not done. We're not done. God. We're not done. Now that is a brisket cheesesteak. And you know dang well, no sandwich is done with justice until you wrap it up and let all that grease and tallow and stuff yield back into the product. To give you an idea, 3 days ago, I trimmed the brisket. Yesterday, that'd been 2 days ago, however you look at it. Yesterday, I smoked the brisket all day. Held it overnight, and then we made the cheesesteak today. I can tell you that this has been long thought of. Golly. It's got the jalapenos in there.
Oh, I see.
I mean, if you're not selling this at a barbecue restaurant, what are you doing?
Super hot. Oh Lord, you had to get a prop. You had to get a prop. You hit it out of the park.
Got this back when I was 12 years old. Still got it. That by far is rich. It's decadent.
It's a home
I'm
run.
looking straight at the Philly people and saying, you guys are missing out. You guys can stick with all this other stuff you want to. If you're not smoking brisket and putting on a cheesesteak.
With a homemade cheese sauce.
Oh my gosh. That's the best one I've ever had. No matter where it came from, no matter who made it. The bread absorbs all that heat, all that grease, all that tallow.
Oh man. Mic drop.
Oh.
The cheese sauce is not overpowering. You still get the taste of the brisket. It complements it.
I think you could honestly use, you know, the Italian style, like a sandwich relish that's hot, spicy? Kind of like just a little bit more heat to cut the tallow or vinegar.
God, that cheese sauce is good. 3 ingredient cheese sauce.
Yeah, this is one of the best cheesesteaks. Do you think that it rivals a standard cheesesteak?
Oh yeah, very good. Golly, I knew there was a reason why I married you.
There you go, guys. Listen, I honestly tried to avoid the whole idea of smoking the brisket because I know that's not for everyone. But I've stated on this channel many times, I'm never scared to back down from a challenge. Making great food is my passion. To get to this point, we had to start somewhere. So out of respect, I did that. If you guys want to see me smoke a brisket, I'll flat out do it. Because I'm telling you, when the results are this good, everybody needs to learn how to do it. And that's what it's all about, just sharing. I don't have any tricks of the trade, but I just know what good food tastes like. And I'm not scared to give you the secrets. So if you guys are interested, like I said, comment below. I'd be glad to do it. They're on sale. They're cheap right now, $2.99. Do it all day long for something like this, because this right here, hands down, would star on any menu. Period. It is fantastic.
It is fantastic.
And I'm going to tear that one up.
It is fantastic.
I might eat the paper that comes with it. If you guys are interested, we have a join button down below. It's a membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. Check us out on the Griddle group on Facebook. We're talking about, obviously, griddles, but you know what? Smokers have been in a lot of people's backyards. And I think along the way, we've been able to fuse an incredible backyard creation. Smoked meat, put them on the griddle and make something out of it. And I'm telling you, it's taking hold. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. Peace! I'm going for the new one. I mean, it still looks good.